Why, hello everyone, CraftyMama here. Hope you're all doing good. I'm here to create my Hydrangea card using the Crafter's Companion Floral Decoupage kit I showed about a little over a month ago. Now here's my Gemini Go machine. I absolutely love this. You do the clear plate, the plastic plate, the embossing mat, then here's my paper with the die on it, but you got to do it the opposite way because it's got to be blade side up and then the plastic plate. And I'm going to put it through my machine. This is going to be a little loud because it's real time here. Like I said, I really love this Gemini Go machine. Been using it a bunch. And if you hear noise, it's just the Gemini machine doing what it needs to do to cut out my little die cut shape for the hydrangea flower parts. And it's going to come through the back of the machine. I'll take it off the plate and give you a look at how it cut out. It cuts out just perfectly. Right here, as you can see, here's all the parts to the hydrangea flower and one of the dies. And it's just ready to go. So now what I'm going to do is show you all the pieces right here. And then here are the sizes I used for the show you all the sizes of the card base and the layers that I used in the next frames. So you know there was 4 layers with this, plus I had the part that I'm going to put the little hydrangea flower on, which is the layer for the hydrangea right here. I'm also going to be using some glue dots. I didn't have any glue paste like they showed in the Crafter's Companion video, so I'm going to try it with this. My tape runner for my card layers. I got my Xyron out. I have a few Xyrons. This is the small one. I used it for the sentiment I'm going to put on the card, which is thinking of you, because it'd be really hard to glue these thin words onto the card with glue. Xyron is a big help. And I also decided to distress the edges of all my layers with this classic Stampin' Up! Ink pad in Orchid Opulence. So here we go. I'm using my tape runner to do the first layer. And as you can see, just adding that to that. That is the solid color lilac base first layer. I seem to have gotten it all on there. I'm going to attach it to my card base now and try to get it as even as I can at the top and on the sides. That's sometimes why I always like to use glue, because once you put tape runner on it, that's it. Once you stick it down, it's kind of stuck. But I'm doing the tape runner because video purposes, it's easier. Now I'm working on putting some of the tape on the second layer, which is the hydrangea printed flower cardstock that came in the kit. And again, I'm just going to center it as best I can, top to bottom, on this layer right here. And before I press it down, just kind of seeing, eyeballing it, making sure it's as even as I can get it. And now for the next layer, that's another solid layer. Just a little bit smaller than the layer I just did. Put a little tape on the back of this one. And almost done there. A couple more down the center. And I think I got it. And again, just centering it on the top of this layer, sides, top, bottom. I made my layers a little different. I didn't want to make the card exactly the way they had it on the Crafter's Companion website. I wanted to make mine my own way. So here's the final printed cardstock layer with the hydrangea flowers on it. Adding my tape here. I keep getting stuck to my finger. Keep trying to move along. Me and tape runners don't always get along great. Here we go. I'm putting it right down here. I'm trying to make sure that my print is going the way I want it for the flowers. So I got that one down, and I just need my last layer, which is the small dark purple layer for the hydrangea flower that I'm going to put the flower on. I thought it would make a nice accent to make it the pretty dark purple against the flower, you know, the background. So now I'm putting this at the top, and I'm kind of just putting it a little ways up because I do have my little saying that I want to put at the bottom. So I'm putting that on, and now we do the flower. So the first layer of the flower, you just use like tape runner. That's the flat layer. And so I'm just putting a little of the tape runner on this. And I'm going to put it down. I want to have it hang down over the little layer I just put on. I don't want it exactly like right on there. I want to give it a little definition, a little look to it. The next layer, now you take this one. This is the one that's got like 3 stems, and you kind of manipulate it a little bit, kind of round it a little bit. Just as I'm doing here, just manipulate it in your fingers. I almost couldn't say that word. And then I'm taking a glue dot, and I'm going to stick it on the back of that. And then you place it right on the hydrangea flower, the main one, right where you see it would go. I don't know how else to say that. And just line it up, and I put it down, just making sure it's there. Now I'm going to take the next layer of the flower, do the same thing, manipulate it a little bit. This is just to give it like a little height. And I'm going to put another glue dot on the back. Just like putting a little puzzle together, these little pieces, you can see where they go. It's easy to tell where each layer goes. Manipulate that a little more, put that on top. Lay that down, just press it in a little bit. And finally, I have the last piece of the flower as soon as I get this part situated. And again, just gonna put my glue dot on it. And because this one's small, put that glue dot, and then I'll manipulate it a little bit to give it a little more height, a little more character, whatever you want to say. And I'll put that in place where that goes, which is right there. Press that down, make sure that's all nice and nice, and it is. So now I'm going to take the greeting I made using my Xyron sticker maker. It makes them into stickers, and that's thinking of you. And I'm going to place it on the card, and again, I want to place it so that it's sort of going into the flower a little bit. I just thought it would look better that way, so I'm going to place that down. And again, like I said, the Xyron makes things that are hard to glue, like these thin words, makes them into a sticker. Anything really, almost into a sticker. You can stick fabric, cardstock, all kinds of stuff with a Xyron machine. And I'm just going to place my greeting down here, as you see I'm doing. Having a little difficulty just getting the backing up. The backing of the Xyron paper is really, really sticky. And I'm going to pull these off and just put them into place the way I think they look best. And let me get this one down, thinking of and you, just trying to see where I want to place it here. And there we go. Let me show you my card now. Well, here's my completed card. Using the glue dots, you see I got some nice height creating the flower. I could have maybe manipulated it more with a pencil or a pen, got them more curved, but I like the height on this. I think it's great. I like how it came out. I hope you do too. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. And as always, I thank you for stopping by and spending time with Crafty Mama. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, next video, please stay happy, healthy, and safe. Bye-bye for now.